Jeff could never forget. He caused his brother to go to juvie. No, Brandy caused his brother to go to juvie. How much he hated Brandy. The day came. He had to go to the birthday party. So, mother woke him up. Jeffy, it's the day. Come on, get up, get dressed. What, Mom? It's the birthday party. Mom, you can't possibly actually make me go. Jeffy, you have to go. Now get dressed. Me and Dad will be downstairs. So, reluctantly, he threw his legs over his bed, got up, and he put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. When he walked downstairs, his mom and dad were dressed up in very fancy clothing. Jeff, that's all you're gonna wear? Mom, it's a birthday party. Jeff, I don't care. This is the kind of impression you want your neighbors to think of you as. Now go upstairs and get something nice on. Fine. So he went upstairs, and he found something else. He had black dress pants. He wore them to special occasions. And then, he couldn't find anything to fit it with. He found some dress shirts, but none of them fit it at all. But he did find a hoodie, so he put the hoodie on, and he put his sneakers on, and he walked back downstairs. Jeff, you can't possibly... we don't have any time. Come on, let's just go. So they walked across the street, and when they opened the door, of course, Barbara was dressed up too. She said, "Oh, welcome! So glad you could come. Well, all the other kids are playing outside. Hey, Jeff, do you want to go play with them?" I guess. So he walked through the house, went into the backyard. There was 7 little kids, all dressed up in cowboy hats and plastic guns, pretending to shoot at each other. One little Billy ran up to him and said, "Hey, do you want to play?" I said, and he said, I'm a little bit too old for these kind of games." Billy said, "But please?" with puppy eyes. "Fine," Jeff said. As Billy ran and got him a cowboy hat and a gun, he started to pretend to shoot them just standing still. But then he started to get into it. He liked it. He liked doing that. It's the only thing that really got him off his mind from Lou. So, he played with the little kids. Later, it all turned from the worst. See, Brandy jumped. He heard the noise that dreaded him. Roller. He heard wheels on concrete. It was a skateboard. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Brandy jumped over the fence, and he said, "Hey, Jeffrey, we got a little unfinished business, don't you say?" He said, "Look, I beat you up. You sent my brother to juvie. I think we're even." "Oh no, I don't go with even. I go with winning." So he pulled a knife, and all the little kids stopped. All of a sudden, parents rushed outside, as Troy and Big Boy jumped over the fence too. They pulled guns, and they said, "If anybody tries to interfere, it's gonna go down." So, Brandy kicked Jeff in the stomach, and started punching him, kicking him in the face. He got that feeling, that weird one, but he had to distract him. He didn't do anything. He just let him wail on him. "Come on, Jeffrey, fight me!" He threw him into the kitchen, banging his head against the counter as he took a bottle of vodka and smashed it over his head. "Jeff, fight me!" He threw him to the ground. He kicked the chair on top of his face and stomped on it. He continuously kicked him. "Fight me, Jeff! Fight me!" All of a sudden, something snapped. Every little piece of insanity he had left snapped. Slowly got up and he looked at Brandy. "Huh, finally you're gonna fight me? Come on, fight me, Jeff! Fight me!" And before he could finish the sentence, Jeff kicked him in the stomach, took his face and grabbed him by the ears and headbutted him. Brandy took his knife out again, and Jeff ran upstairs. He ran up the stairs and down the hall into a bathroom. He locked the door. He looked at the towel rack. He took the towels off. He broke the towel rack from the wall. He was getting ready. Brandy kicked down the door, and right as Brandy was coming through the doorway from kicking down the door, Jeff smacked him in the face with the towel rack. Brandy fell down. Roy and Big Boy ran upstairs as they heard him scream. Big Boy was the first one to try to shoot. Pow, pow. Each bullet missing him, hitting the wall shooting through the curtains of the shower. He grabbed Big Boy's gun. He went pow, 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 shooting as fast as he could. But nothing was going to work. He burned his hand, but he didn't mind. He was already in enough pain. He grabbed the gun. He shot Big Boy in both of his legs. Then he looked at Troy, which was trying to run away, and he shot him in the back, severing his spinal cord. He fell and died. Troy, bleeding out, fell and died. Brandy got up, and they continued fighting. Brandy took and stabbed Jeff in the arm. Jeff took the blade out and threw it. It hit the wall, and it stuck right in the wall. Brandy finally pushed him over to the side, above where the towel rack used to be. Above the towel rack was a shelf with bleach on it. Bleach fell down and covered them both, and it went in both their eyes. They both were screaming and trying to wipe it away as best they could to continue fighting. Finally, Jeff kicked him in the stomach, and smashed him against the rock-hard sink. He fell down, head split open. But then Jeff noticed something. Brandy was laughing. "What's so funny?" "What's funny," as he pulled his lighter and lit it, "is that you're covered with vodka and bleach." Jeff frozen as Brandy threw the lighter. His eyes widened. It didn't take much time before he was in inferno. And then he caught on fire. Not much his skin, but his clothes. As he screamed, he was going down the hallway trying to roll it out, but the bleach was no good. It was making the flames stick to him. He ran down the hallway, fell down the stairs as the parents were screaming, and the little kid screaming. All he remembered is his mom coming up to him and saying, "Jeffrey, no!" as he blacked out.